All right, y'all. Well, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're getting ready for deer season, y'all. It is about 90 degrees out here. What?
And see deer later.
What'd you say?
Shoot deer.
Shoot deer later or see deer later?
Shoot deer.
Shoot deer later. That is the plan, Bubba.
Yeah.
That is the plan, and it is freaking toasty out here. We only got a couple spots to go to. We put cameras out a couple weekends ago. This weekend, we're dumping out some minerals. Yeah, this can be one of our bow spots, actually, that we're going to. I had quite a bit of deer come in last year. No bucks, all does. And I shot one, made a bad shot, and was unable to recover it. But Cannon did phenomenal tracking her. She was still bedded down, or she had bedded down, and we tracked her to her bed, kicked her up. And then Cannon chased her for like half a mile, dude. Like,
Was that where I had to go pick up?
yeah, it's where you had to drive all the way around.
Oh my gosh.
Because Mallory brought Cannon out, and then I call her, and I'm like, hey, go to the pen I just dropped you. And we're like,
way on the other side.
we're like a mile on the other side. He tracked her probably about half a mile to 3/4 of a mile, which is, if y'all know anything about tracking, for a dog that is not trained on tracking, that is phenomenal. Only reason we quit because we got some briars and Cannon got torn up.
Hey, Daddy.
Yes, sir.
You remember hunting guys?
What?
Hunting knives.
Hunting knives?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about them?
Hunting guys shoot deer and feed deer.
Oh, hunting guys shoot deer and feed deer.
Yeah.
You think we feed the deer?
Yeah.
Don't be telling people my secrets.
Yeah, but
Don't forget to grab the corn, okay?
we almost got corn.
We almost got corn.
Yeah.
Some days I wish we could bait out here, but this is public land, buddy. The most we can do is these minerals. And that's actually more so to help the deer than to attract them in.
We need deer corn for deer. That's guys found corn.
It's only at our house, Bubba.
No, we need deer corn. Let's do it for deer.
He's going to be a professional hunter, I can already tell. But let's jump in the woods real quick and knock this out. Hopefully it gets kind of cool. I'm getting a headache, so this is going to be horrible. So this spot right here was a huge community scrape last year. And I put a camera up and had lots of bucks coming in, nocturnal. A couple during daylight, but I only hunted this this actual spot maybe once or twice. But what I've seen, most of the deer is pretty much on the point of this peninsula. So should we set something up in here, or should we go down to the point of the peninsula? I mean, they're all traveling through here.
Where's the peninsula at?
Maybe like 100, 150 yards down.
Acorns are here.
Yeah, I hope so.
Or maybe I do.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope I get an alligator tag this year for this kid.
Or maybe a hippo.
Huh?
Maybe a hippo.
A hippo?
Yeah.
Hippos don't live here.
Where the heck are you hunting at?
Hippo is a...
Hippos don't live here, silly.
Yeah,
You guys got to plan a Africa hunt. All right, let's go down to the peninsula. Timmy. Huh? Hey, do you know what that is right there?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
Right in here. You see that?
Yeah.
What is that?
I want to know.
It's a deer bed.
Yeah, a deer bed for babies.
Ye-
And Mama and Daddy.
yes.
Yeah.
Correctio.
It's from because is it or there?
Yeah. I'm not sure how well y'all can see that on the camera, but from our angle, you can clearly see something's been laying there.
From deer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deer season.
Almost deer season, buddy.
Yes, I'm a deer season.
Yeah, keep moving all those leaves. Got to get a mineral site for the mamas.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
And Mal's setting up a camera. She already picked out a tree she likes. Come on, keep moving it. Might bring it up some more. Might bring it up a little bit more. Come on, Tim, you got this. There you go. All right, get behind you where you're standing. Get all that torn up. So the best way to do minerals, y'all, from what we've seen, and also to make sure you're within regulations is, and I don't use Lucky Buck. Just make that clear. This is my own mix, which I'm not gonna tell y'all what I put in there. Maybe later on. But you want to use the powder form pretty much. You're not using a salt block, mineral block, nothing like that. Get a nice big area. Rake away all the leaves and then kind of mix up the soil a little bit to get it loose. And then you're gonna dump all the minerals in here and you're gonna incorporate it into the soil. And then what happens is, as they need minerals, usually during this time of year, they're going to come in and they're pretty much going to start licking at the ground because it's higher in minerals in this area. And they're going to get all the extra calcium and everything, all the extra copper, zinc, all that they need, especially for our does. This can help bucks a lot. I know, Lucky Buck, they advertise a lot on growing antlers. It can help with that. But the biggest thing we're doing here is trying to help the mamas get more nutrients for their younger ones during their during their nursing period. So that's pretty much what it looks like after you clear the area. We've mixed up the dirt and then we dumped the minerals. We have not incorporated it yet. If your mineral site looks like this, you're doing it wrong. You want to incorporate it with the soil. One thing I was going to say is this isn't my what? Okay, this isn't my go-to tool. However, okay, buddy.
My fence.
Okay. These are very, very handy. And for being like a kid's hoe, like they're made out of metal and I think solid wood pretty much. I forgot the rake and the shovel at the house. So we swung by Dollar General, picked this up, and we've used them before and they work actually great. So I'm gonna get this incorporated in and then I'll show y'all what it looks like at the end. This is now pretty much our finished product and we're gonna have rain here either tomorrow or the next day, which is gonna help it a lot more. And you can't tell that there's minerals here. I mean, if you look really closely, you can tell there's a little bit, but it's incorporated into the soil. So you have all that fresh soil and all the minerals in there. So the mama does will be able to come through here, get essential nutrients, copper, zinc, all that, calcium, especially calcium for their little fawns. What, Bubba? Ah, there probably are.
Yeah.
All right. On to the next one. High five, Tim. All right, so we're at our second spot. This spot specifically, we turkey hunted a lot this year. And Mallory and I actually saw a turkey. Yeah, we actually saw a turkey like 100 yards from where we were at. Like when we were turkey hunting it, we heard him gobble. He moved in, was in front of us about 100 yards, but never came in. And we tried to spot stock everything, nothing worked. And then like 3 hours later, she smoked a freaking stud of a turkey.
Double beard.
Yeah, double beard, 10-inch on both beards, and almost, it was 1 inch and 7/16, almost 1.5 inch spurs. That same day, we had a doe or a deer. It's hard to tell whether it's a doe or buck right now. Although they are starting to get their nubs, pretty much walk almost right in front of us. So we're like, hey, this could be a good deer spot. And we've seen tons of deer down here while we turkey hunted this year. So we're like, hey, let's throw a camera out. Like first day I had a camera out, I had deer in front of it. So we're gonna put some minerals down here and help mamas out, and just gotta figure out where we're gonna put it. There's a nice creek that runs right here, which is perfect. Let's go find a spot.
Dad,
Yes, Bubba.
did you do this?
Yeah, truck will sink. All right. We'll do all 20 pounds at above. Sheep thing. It's cracking. Oh no. It's cracking. Yeah.
not.
Yes, it is.
He's just being funny, Dad. Yeah.
Getting ate up by mosquitoes.
Huh?
I bet.
Let me see, Dad.
It's cracking. Crack-a-lacking. All right. Well,
Is that boat back here?
yeah, sure. Well, spot 2's ready, so they're done.
You put
Hopefully help out the mamas. All right, come on, Tim. Let's go next spot.
this way.
This way. Back to the truck. All right, so we're at the 3rd spot now. Had to throw the orange on because this is a rifle area and we're going to be further from the truck. Last spot, we didn't need it because, I mean, we were 10 feet from the truck, if that.
I was say literally like right there.
Yeah. Should have left the truck running, but
Don't poke me with
this
the
is a really good stand that I like. And I've actually only shot 1 deer off of this stand, but I've seen so many deer, it's ridiculous. Me and Timmy shot 2 big pigs off of it last year. And I got a guy that's hunted it a few times that actually shot like 3 or 4 does off of it. The freak. Bugs are crazy. But very well established mineral site. I'll show y'all when we get up there what it looks like. Y'all seen kind of the first day, first time it's ever put out. This has been out here for 2 years now, and it is a well established mineral site. And I have bucks bedding in it. I have does bedding in it. I got a pregnant doe that I've been watching. I'm just waiting for her to lay a fawn in the mineral site. So let's go over there. So this is our site that we started 2 years ago. And we're just gonna put some more minerals down in it. We did the same thing we did at the other ones. Just cleared out some leaves, incorporated it with the soil, and then I restock this with about 10 pounds or so every year. And I mean, they just come in here. I mean, we've had bucks bedding in here, does bedding in here. They love coming from up there, coming down in here. And then we also have a nice creek, goes right there. My tree stands up there and you can kind of see the truck. So it's not very far from the trail, but it's not a road, so we can hunt next to it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful bottom. All right, Timmy, you ready? All right, we're just gonna put, I got about 10 pounds or so. And then same thing like when we do a brand new site, we'll incorporate it with the soil, which is a little packed down, but it's still pretty loose. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm fine. Okay. I'm going camping. It's your dad.
There we go. So we got to incorporate soil. I mean, it's pretty easy, especially once they're already established. And I'm sure tonight the deer will be in here looking at, especially the mama does, getting ready for fawning season and nursing their young. One more spot to go to. It's a brand new spot. I've kind of hunted close to it before. Had some. Actually, I've never shot a deer in there.
Yeah.
Seen tons of deer. Last year I saw so many bucks in there, it was ridiculous. I just didn't shoot any of them. And then my buddy actually missed one, but we're not going to talk about that because he's still a little heartbroken. But Mallory found a really good spot to put a camera. Nice, beautiful choke point. And we're going to put a mineral site not too far from there to help the bucks out, because from what I can tell, they don't have very good genetics. I'm hoping some minerals will help them with their lack of genetics in their antlers. So let's get over to the next one. All right, so a little bit of backstory of this spot. Not too far from here, I found an amazing area, a bunch of scrapes years ago. And hunted a few times, saw some deer, never shot anything. So fast forward to last year, looking at the terrain features and everything, like, I want to go check this spot out over here. And especially with the wind, pretty much there's a big bottom between this spot and the other spot. So I hit up Jason today. I want to check out this spot. Let's go hunt it. So walking down this trail that really isn't very drivable. We drove it, but it's not very drivable. We saw a bunch of scrapes, like prime rut. So Jason and I set up along this trail. I saw a deer. He took a shot on a buck, and then he missed it. I came back a little while later. Go get your gun. There's pigs in here. There's pigs.
Pigs?
Yeah.
Are pigs?
They're down in that swamp.
Is it pigs?
Yeah, shh, be quiet. Shh. We're not too far from the truck yet, but still pretty good distance. My bad. Damn. But fast forward a few weeks after that, I came in and I hunted the same area just a little bit further down, and I had a bunch of bucks come in. But we've never put anything in here besides minerals way over there. But what I'm trying to say is this trail right in here is a perfect choke point where we're at. My camera's literally like right here, and the pigs were right in here. At least I'm assuming it's a pig. Could have been a deer, but get the rifle just in case. Beautiful choke point. Mallory picked this spot, and like the first night we had deer coming through here. And this was a spot where a bunch of scrapes were. So we're gonna make our way over here, and maybe if there's pigs, Mallory can shoot them. All right, well, I don't see the pigs, but it is thick back. I mean, y'all see how thick it is? Actually, there's a hill over there. There's a hill. I wonder if we sit here for a second, might be able to see what it was. Well, I don't see anything over there. Found a great spot for the mineral site, right in here. Pretty much geographically, there's a creek that runs along here, and high over here, it's high over there. So one, they're gonna be along this creek for water. Two, they naturally follow creeks. Three, it's cooler. And four, transition zones, because both sides have doe bedding up high. Now, thinking later during rut, that's what we'll be looking for. But for now, it'd be a good spot for the deer to come get their minerals. Well, got it done. Barely. This thing is literally about to break. We're gonna head back to the house, y'all, and I got something to show y'all when we get back to the house, so it's not over yet. Stay tuned. When we get back to the house, I got something special for you guys, but we gotta get going.
Dad.
It's pretty late already.
Dad, stop bringing it in here and eat our food.
Huh?
Stop bringing it in here, the whole egg. Stop bringing the food.
Something went in there and ate all the acorn?
Yeah.
Well, that ain't good. It's probably a worm.
No, it's food.
Squirrel.
Yeah, but it's probably was won't eat all this off. And
Yeah.
eat all that food.
Yeah. Think we'll have a good acorn drop this year?
Yeah.
You want a bunch of acorns on the ground?
Yeah.
Why?
This was a serious food. Now it won't got to it.
Yeah. You gonna be a little wildlife biologist when you grow up?
Yeah.
You gonna take care of the animals
Yeah.
and help them grow big and strong?
Yeah.
You gonna be out in the woods every day?
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be something with wildlife when he grows up. Wildlife biologist, I bet.
don't know. That or can't ever remember the word for it. Like the dinosaur expert.
Like an archaeologist?
Yeah, but the one who like does the fossils.
Pretty sure it's an archaeologist.
No, I think it's
The ones that like dig them up?
no, the one that studies them and knows like all the facts about them.
I don't know.
Paleontologist or something. Something. It starts with a P.
Paleontologist?
Piranha.
Dude, freaking A, man. I'm getting ate up. All right, let's go home. Let's go home. Yep, we're gonna go home. Well, we gotta go to a friend's house first, but we're gonna go home. Well, we were back here at the house, the ranch, the farm, and I got something to show you guys that I hinted in the last video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. So, let's get some feed for something. Some things in the back. You know what I means. And give y'all a little ranch update. So we've had lots of stuff go on, but I've kind of done some videos over or had it in some videos. But if y'all are curious, this is how our garden is looking. Freaking amazing. And I'll go, well, I'm not gonna do it too much. We'll hit some key points. So, one, sunflowers. Freaking taller than me, y'all. Tomatoes, we've already started harvesting some. You see there's like one down there. There's a couple semi-ripe. Already harvested some of those. Freaking delicious. Delicious. Green beans, we've done like 2 harvests off of already. Probably ready to do a 3rd one. We're gonna be canning this year, so I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys some other stuff before we go to the backyard. Our corn is coming in phenomenally and very, very healthy with lots of cobs already on them. And then this row right here, I didn't have enough corn before to finish it. And on our trip to Indiana, I picked up some Indiana corn, so that ought to be good. Cucumbers over here, we've already got a lot of cucumbers off of them. Like I've been eating cucumber like once a day. Oh, nice big fat ones. Those will be ready to pick pretty soon. Here's our watermelon plants. We got to kind of fix them a little bit, but this one's taking off like crazy. I haven't really seen a watermelon on them. I don't know. There's probably one in here somewhere. Well, I mean, there's flowers at least, or is that cucumber flowers? Can't tell. Those are mingling together. Onions looking great. They're probably getting close to harvest time already. And then our trees and stuff like that. So nothing too crazy. Did end up getting more strawberries. And we've already taken some strawberries off. And we got a new blueberry bush because we've had some blueberries, not a whole lot. But animals, which y'all like so much. Oh, crap. Almost spit the bucket of feed. The backyard animals. Let's see. What have we added recently? We have a lot more chickens now. A lot more. And we got 6 in the brooder right now. We still got Gunner. And we got 3 new ducks. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show y'all the birds. As y'all know, there's Mr. Gunner back there. There's our 3 new ducks. The one on the right is Bumblebee. This one right here is Puddin'. And then I can't remember what we named her in the back. And then all the chickens. There's 2 of the chickens that we know are roosters. That's gonna be Nolan and Briar. And then we have one of these is a rooster. I can't remember which one though right now. And then old Cannon. Y'all love Cannon. Cannon, Mannon. You a rooster? I don't think so. My roosters. Sound like little squeak toys. And then don't forget Marshmallow and Peep. And then 3 mallards. But the true stars of the show recently. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna show everybody on. We're gonna show everybody on YouTube our new animals. You wanna show them?
Yeah.
All right. Timmy, what are those?
Goat.
Yeah, don't let the bucket get hung on her. Well, come on, Miss Kenna. Come on, let's go put it in their barn. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on, to the barn. Mallory and I just finished building this. I say finished, we still have some stuff to do, but it's got a wall, it's got roofs. All right, pour it in there. Actually, they still got a little bit of grain left, so that's good. I don't know if y'all just heard that, but one of the roosters just tried to crow. So this is Pickle. Pickle's a female. They're both Nigerian dwarfs. Pickle has actually already had a set of twins a few months ago. And I don't think she's pregnant, but Mallory thinks she's pregnant. I don't know. Then this is Mr. Dill. So they're a breeding pair. And he was the father to the last set of kids. We actually ended up getting them for free from Facebook. Y'all know how that goes, so hopefully it turns out good. One of our dogs actually already got a hold of Dill's ear, and we've been taking care of it, and it's looking a lot better now. In the near future of the Adams Ranch, we have little kid goats running around.
Hi.
Nice. I think Mama, or Pickle was a good mama last time, from what I heard. Carry this, Kenna. Dill by far is my favorite. He is like a little teenage boy, and it's freaking hilarious. But oh, I wonder if he'll do it. Let me see. Let's try this. He doesn't have horns, but he loves to like play headbutt. Dill, headbutt. Good boy. Oh, yeah. Good boy, Dill. He's like, you can't do it. Oh. See, go on, Dad. Do it to him. There you go. Be careful with his ear, Bubba. Deal. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. For being so tiny, you got some force behind you. So I don't know if just genetically he doesn't get horns. Because he's a year old, so, or over a year, so he should have horns by now. Or if they were like capped off or burnt off, whatever they're called. But Dill is by far my favorite little goofball. And he literally just sits on these all day. And she'll sit under the tree or go in the barn. That's a little Adams Homestead, Adams Ranch, Adams Farm update. Come on. No, Dill, you stay in there. No. Crybaby. Kenna, come on. Before Mr. Dill gets out. We do let them occasionally in the big yard. But if we leave the back door open, they love going in the house. So trying to keep them out of the house because I don't want them to pee and poop in there, even though it is kind of cute. But that's a little update. I finally cut the grass yesterday. I don't think anything really new. We're doing some modifications to the coop. Just try to keep out some rain. Hey. Don't spray the chickens. That's a little update. Appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully y'all learned something. If y'all want to see some more of the farming videos, let me know. If y'all want to see more of the deer prep videos, mineral site stuff like that. I know my buddy Jason, he's got a lot of stuff going on right now. He's trying to get the dove field ready and all that. And I'm trying to get some filming of that and how we do it. As far as what we plant, how we plant it, when we plant it, you know, stuff that we've learned over the last few years. And then he's also looking at getting chickens and all that. So, I don't know, hopefully he gets them. Oh, dang, kids are spilling water. But, that being said, I'm going to get off here, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch y'all on the next one.